Hello, I'm Alex, and you're watching The Palm Off, a programme that chooses to bring you the news many shows think they're better than. Stuff like this. Bring back Ronald McDonald. We see how an election campaign should be done. Who falls over more, the men or the women? And we see a load of cleverly placed props. It's been bothering me a while now, but fast food adverts really are shit. Don't worry, I'm not going to start forcing any dietary advice on you. I love a bucket of chicken or an egg muffin as much as anyone else. But burger adverts really are getting worse. I'm not saying they're filmed badly or even lying through their teeth. Although no burger I've bought has ever looked like that. It's the fact that they now think they're selling something far deeper than just lunch. Long gone are the days when they would try to tempt you by showing someone chowing on something good. Occasionally, they'd even raise a laugh. But it's the deep message that I'm starting to find really offensive. Having you think that they can bring troubled families and people together. Bollocks. I live in the real world. If my mum's coming over, now as much as I'd love to, the last thing I think of is getting in a bucket of chicken. Now, however, I do kind of feel sorry for KFC. They have in the past tried genuinely to appeal to their demographic, only it just seems to get them into trouble. Like if you find yourself in a funny land. Not fitting in? Don't like the food. Go look for the Colonel. Ah, look at her little face. Actually, those adverts might be a little bit lame. Let's crank up the demographic factor. So, when your burger tastes like shit and you've got no confidence in your product, you want people to believe that you're selling something more. Anyway, bollocks to the message. If you want to sell me a burger, fucking do it properly.
Now you're alright.
The election back in May, how was it for you? Actually, it was a bit boring, wasn't it? No faux pas, no fails this time. No leader meeting the general public and calling them bigots. With only a few desperate bacon sandwich references for Rupert Murdoch to go on. Like so many things these days, everything is so polished and rehearsed. Boring. Gone are all the characters that used to speak their mind, leaving only those that make sure their tie's on straight and face stretched back. At least we had UKIP to keep us entertained.
The conference brochure with no black faces on it.
What a racist comment is that? How dare you? That's an appalling thing to say. You, sir, are a racist.
Why am I racist?
Disgraceful. You're disgraceful.
Generally, don't you wish the parties had a bit more about them? A bit more showmanship? Maybe do things the American way?
Hi, I'm Bob.
Where have I seen that kid before? Oh yeah.
Hi, I'm Bob. I am running. Running for Iowa's open seat in the U.S. Senate.
Smooth.
Term limits for Congress need to become the 28th Amendment to our U.S. Constitution. I believe in every aspect of our Constitution, which even a baby knows includes the Second Amendment.
Babies with guns. Nice.
If you are the sexual predator and sociopath who murdered my sister Lynette,
What the fuck? That just took a dark turn.
when you come to my front door to do harm to my girls, I'm going to use my Glock to blow your balls off. Liberals like Bruce Braley want to restrict our gun rights.
Why ever would he want to do that?
As Iowa's next U.S. Senator, I shall defend every piece of the U.S. Constitution,
Like the rights to life?
which, as Emory just taught Mr. Braley, includes the right to bear arms, found in the Bill of Rights. Congressman Braley, you have nothing to fear, as we are friendly folks here in Iowa. Please accept my open invitation for a public debate.
Like that's gonna happen.
I will leave my gun at home. Joni can leave her knife on the farm.
Fucking Fruit Loop. Okay, I've changed my mind. Suddenly, our politicians don't seem so bad now. Just wish they weren't so false. With the Women's World Cup not long finished, I think it's fantastic that women's football is finally getting the recognition it deserves. Every game live on the BBC and reasonably covered on their website too. And to top it off, they've been made a feature in the upcoming FIFA 16. I'm a massive FIFA fan and probably this feature is long overdue. Especially as our England women offer a far more exciting game than their male counterpart. I can't think of the last Roy Hodgson game I actually enjoyed. I can't stand that owl-faced tosser. Question his bland, clueless tactics, and he gets a right childish cob on. Anyway, the England women offer a far more enjoyable game, with more passing and more space for a bit of flair. And since they now draw a bigger crowd at Wembley too, it seems that many people agree with that. Interestingly, when tackled, they just get up and carry on. They don't dive and try to get people sent off. You could argue they're not playing it properly. Another nice change is that our Lionesses are considered one of the best, doing us proud by reaching the semi-final, and do something our blokes rarely do: beat the Germans. They've come a long way since the days when they weren't even allowed to kick off their own football match. Unfortunately, as an old player myself, like a knob, I used to crack the odd joke about it. I used to call it monkey tennis. Then recently with FIFA, the internet lit up with all sorts of broken nail and pregnancy jokes. You know, this day and age, that's a bit harsh. Okay, it may never reach the heights of the men's Premier League, but these days when the ladies show the men to be the real money grabbers, and it's those that actually fake it. Like any game of football, I think it deserves to be watched. As you know, I do enjoy an evening sat in front of the telly, whether it's to pick up on the latest goings on or to enjoy the latest bit of shit that my wife has found to watch. This the other day qualified as the latest load of bollocks. Cue a load of cleverly positioned props.
They take their trash out naked. They wash their cars naked. They even fish naked. And people who want to live here come to me, Jackie Youngblood, the queen of nudist real estate.
You're never gonna find anybody better than Jackie Youngblood.
She'll work her butt off for you.
Jackie is one of us.
You know, we're a nudist family. Oh, hey, darling.
Oh my God.
With, of course,
This
nothing
sexy
set up
man
at all.
is bending over, painting a picture of two people having sex. This is like blowing my mind.
And mine.
We're going to be showing this home today to a nice couple, Amanda and Polly.
Hi guys, come on in.
Who's this fine lady here?
This is Alex. She'll
Right.
take very good care of you today. So if you have questions, please feel free to ask those
Okay,
questions.
Oh, here. Oh.
He's winking.
And so here we go. We have hopefully a nudist-friendly kitchen.
I like the size.
I like it.
And the counter space.
Nice and open.
They are into Taekwondo, and they had their mat with them.
Oh, of course they did.
Ow! Oh, father! See now, right? What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now? I think we would like to see
Close your legs.
I know something's gonna come up, and I actually do have a few in mind.
Cool.
Jackie called us, and whenever she calls, something good's gonna happen, so we're game for anything.
Ready.
Oh my God.
What the hell is this?
My name is Gene. The type of artwork I make is called a full body mold.
Nudists love them. They love them.
Oh my God.
Woo the clients during their house hunting process.
Let me get the petroleum jelly.
Oh yeah, thank you. Pack it. Pack it in there. Ow! Gene! I feel a little hair pull there. He's ripping the hair out of my goal. Ow! Gene, you know what the hell you're doing?
Yes, I know it hurts.
Come on!
Oh, wow.
Are you hairless now?
Look at me. A proud moment in history here for me.
Doesn't look that proud to
I hope the
me.
mold
The
comes
mic's
out
not that
good.
big.
You know, thanks for being such a good sport.
No problem.
Yeah.
Hello, Brandon. How are you?
Quite all right.
He's a very in-demand personal trainer.
My name is Brandon, and I've been a nudist for about the last 2 years. When I'm walking around nude, I really am literally a walking billboard for basically what I do.
He has a very long client list. Brandon has a listing and he no longer has an agent. I want that listing.
Brandon, good to see you.
Good to see you again.
Who's this fella right here?
This is Chandler.
New guy on the block.
Yeah.
Good for you. Absolutely.
This year he's gonna be
Twat.
I want to get to know the clients. Whether you're nude, whether you're dressed, whether you're frickin' in a toga.
What a wanker.
I got you.
Oh. What's that weird head thing he's doing?
I got you.
It's impossible for him to stop talking.
This is where we're gonna sell when we're here, this bathroom.
Chandler, stop talking.
And you got all this counter space with your products and your hair gel.
I mean, the
Sack
brothers
him
are,
off.
they're good at what they do.
He's doing it again.
You want to see them?
Yes. Let's do it.
Come here. Watch this. Ta-da!
Oh my God. They look amazing. Gene, they look really real. I mean, they look exactly like them.
Look at her.
Thank God. You guys are gonna love this. Remember the last place we saw? There was a lot of square edges. This one's completely rounded and very nudist friendly.
And what is that?
It's these personal touches that make people feel at home.
Follow Jackie's voice. Are you sure you're ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1.
What do you think?
That is hilarious.
Oh, they're gorgeous. Now, wasn't it worth it?
Oh,
I
yeah.
told you.
Yes, it was worth every bit of it.
When we saw the bust, we knew this was home.
Yeah, that was it for
When I
us.
saw you, I could clearly see your nuts.
There it is. We bought the house.
Wonderful.
Perfect. Do you have that contract with you? I got them in my briefcase.
All right.
Dear, oh
Very
dear.
exciting. And that's the icing, man. You kick butt with that.
I got you.
That's it, get off. Right, so that's another episode wrapped up. So am I alone on the burgers? Is there an advert that makes you want to throw up? Or even do you agree with me about women's football? Anyway, leave us a comment about that. I'll always try to reply. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share.
I got you.